Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a video on the new mount I did for my bird feeder. It's right here. I originally had this mounted on an arbor that I made, a small arbor, and I built a lattice work on it. So essentially what I did is I built a ladder for the squirrels to get up to it. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a problem. A squirrel to eating food, it doesn't bother me. However, there was 4 or 5 squirrels on it constantly fighting. There was some rodents at night coming on. I think they were rats. I'm hoping they were mice, but they were eating at night. So pretty much all the food was exhausted in just a few days, and it was because of the rodents. So I went with this plan here. So I have the bird feeder up here mounted on top. I have a piece of 1-inch square tube. I welded a plate to the top. I bolted a block of wood onto that and then screwed the bird feeder mount onto that block of wood. And then down here, what I have is a piece of 4-inch diameter PVC. And from what I learned on YouTube, they said that the squirrels, this is too wide for them to wrap their arms around, so they can't climb it. So this should keep them off. So what I did is I went inside here, and you can see this lifts up and down. I bought a reducer from 4 inches to 2 inches, and then on the square tube here, I mounted 2 cross members that holds up this this piece right here, this reducer. I've had this up for a day. We've gotten about 4 or 5 bird videos and not a squirrel yet. So I'm kind of hoping that it's working. This is what I built about 2 weeks ago to mount the bird feeder on. And I had it mounted right here on this arbor. So I wanted a small arbor over here to grow some vines up, something to break up this area. So I thought this would be great. Unfortunately, this lattice work was pretty much a ladder for the squirrels. Rodents at night, I think there were rats, would climb up here, and it turned out there was 4 or 5 squirrels up there at a time fighting for the food and scaring all the birds away. We got a few bird videos, but the rodents, once they got, I guess they get the word out to all their friends, they came over and they cleaned out this bird feeder of all the seed in just about 2 days. So here's a quick video of one of the squirrels enjoying a little snack. He's a cute little booger. I like watching him run around the yard, run up and down the trees, chasing each other. They're a lot of fun to have around. But they've taken over the bird feeder and won't allow the birds in there to eat. They're also a lot of fun for my dog. She loves to chase them. She's caught one once, but she just let it go. I think she just wants to chase them. She probably thinks that they're toys. But this was the last straw. This is a rat feeding at night. Squirrels are one thing, but I am not hosting rats up in a bird feeder. No way. I mixed up half a 60-pound bag of concrete for a base to secure the 1-inch square tube I used for the post. Mixing it in a bucket with a drill is the easiest way to mix a small batch of concrete. I poured the concrete mix into the hole with the post. I leveled the mix at the top of the hole. Then I made sure the post was 90 degrees and let the concrete set for a few hours. After about 3 hours, I mounted the bird feeder to the wooden block I bolted to the mounting plate on the post. This is a view from the back of the setup. You can see the mounting plate at the top with the wooden block bolted on. Now for painting. I had this teal colored spray paint left over from another project. I don't know if it'll remain this color. For now, I just wanted to cover up the white PVC. I wanted to show the support cross members that I made to support the 4-inch to 2-inch PVC reducer. This is a simple solution to a problem, but it works really well. So I have my bird feeder mounted pretty close to my neighbor's fence. As you can see to the right of it, that's the arbor that I built. If you come up, there's my deck, which is kind of nice where the arbor was. We couldn't really see through the cherry tree and see the birds on the feeder. So now I moved it back a little bit and a little deeper in the yard, and we could see them from the deck, which is kind of nice. And then over here, I swing all the way around. I've got this huge stump here left over from a giant pine tree I had cut down about 6 years ago. And for all you squirrel lovers out there, when I fill the bird feeder, I put a cup or two of seeds out here. You can see I put them on the stump, and from all the empty shells, I just put it there yesterday. You can see the squirrels have been pretty busy this morning. So not a single squirrel so far after a day. Only birds. There's only been 2 birds so far at the feeder. One I think is a thrasher and the other is a red cardinal. The red cardinal seems to be the top dog around the feeder. I hope this solution continues to work at keeping the squirrels out. We'll see. Squirrels are amazing acrobats. They seem to always find a way. That concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and leave a comment. If you want to see more of my backyard garden progress, please subscribe. Thanks again, and have a nice day.